Sunday night. Thanks for being with us here. We've got the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. So New York will get their first possession. Now Halliburton. Antetokounmpo outside. Davis with a rebound. And here are the Raptors now. Smart right side. Outside Davis. Smart outside. 4 on the clock. And here's Siakam for 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
He's a nightly triple-double threat, and I think Giannis is the most unguardable player in the game.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in those possessions.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. A top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest. And that one drops.
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. Get out of the way is probably your best option.
Here's Levine. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Pass to LaRavia. 4-3. Rebound, Anthony Davis. And Levine has got the ball here for Toronto. Outside Davis. Smart, outside. Outside for Davis. Fires from deep. The shot misses. And here's New York now. Antetokounmpo with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. And they pick up 2.
Wagner grinding down low. Big man putting in the work.
Outside Levine. From deep. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Earlier I spoke with Mike Brown. I asked him if he's focused on a particular player in the opposing lineup, and Coach stressed the message he delivered to his team about Pascal Siakam. It was simple. Don't bite on his spin move. He doesn't want his guys falling for Siakam's tricks in the low post. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Count that one. Antetokounmpo has got 6.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
Here's Halliburton. Soft touch off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Outside Reddish. Levine with it. Wagner picks him up. Fades and shoots. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Oozing with confidence late in the shot clock. I love it. Siakam believing that he can hit.
Stolen by Davis. They push it up 4 on 3. From about 16. The Knicks with the rebound. Antetokounmpo looking it over. LaRavia outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
17 foul. Toronto substitution. Harrison Barnes.
Antetokounmpo outside. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
He's off on the first. You get the sense Giannis Antetokounmpo is hungry to get another title, Clark.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's definitely in the prime of his career and would like to add another Larry O'Brien trophy to his collection. He is getting older, but again, I think he's still in his prime, and he knows that while time is short, another championship could set him apart from a lot of the greats.
Wow, watching Kuminga take flight, that is awesome.
Davis. And finished off by Davis.
One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
Outside for Brooks. Fires the three. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
That one off the back iron and out.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. From behind the arc. That's good. Brooks for three.
A nice corner three. That's a shot you want to see from Dillon Brooks.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Inside. Kuminga. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Kuminga's got the second bucket. Pass to Barnes. Takes a three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. New York leading by 9. All alone. It's hauled in by Reddish.
Look, when the defense leaves the mid-range open like that, you've got to punish them, or they'll keep letting you shoot it.
Davis misses.
Rough quarter for him. They may have to start looking at somebody else to get the ball to.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Halliburton on the attack. Here's Kuminga. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's the New York Knicks. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all...
Toronto, 8.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Everyone has their opinion on the game, and some fans believe too many threes are being taken.
Well, teams are going to do what wins games. As far as the aesthetics of the game, does the...
Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below!
Big finish.
And you see why Levine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Guys, back to you.
All for one. Allie, thanks for the report. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, it's so easy for Kuminga to rise up to the rim.
Outside for Porter. Back to Levine. Pass to Hayes. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. The kick out to Brunson. There's the three. 4-3. Brunson nails it.
You've got to get out on Brunson from there, or he's going to make it a long game.
Here's Levine for three. Sinks makes it from distance. Levine's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Raptors trail by 11. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Here's Okogie. Pass to Kuminga. Kuminga soars in for the slam. Man, he makes it look easy.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. You know, it seems like there's much more competition at the big man spot than there used to be.
I think a lot of that is due to the way players are developed now, particularly the big guys. They come in now expected to handle the ball and shoot, and they've watched a number of their predecessors do that in the last couple of decades. Teams now want to have 4 or more shooters on the floor to put great pressure on the opposing defense. So where there used to be 2 spots available for big guys, now they're fighting over 1 spot.
Brunson, 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
They're really working the paint now.
Raptors trail by 15. Pass to Porter. And a nice finish on the layup.
You got to push Porter Jr. out of the paint because he's so skilled at capitalizing down there.
It's stolen by Smart. Fires it. Outside for Levine. Hayes with a screen. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Big group substitution here for New York.
Substitution on the court.
And Toronto has possession. It's a 13-point game. Shot clock at 2. Here's Ivy. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And just active inside. Ivy's a guard who's more at home around the hoop, not the three-point line.
Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Raptors ball.
And so here is Toronto. Siakam on the attack. Pass to Davis. Outside Reddish. From the arc. Davis misses.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
In addition to that, how about the mid-range action we've seen from this group? Utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one.
And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
Nice job capitalizing inside by Tyrese Halliburton. You know, he's capable of doing damage down there when given the opportunity.
Remaining in the first half, 2 minutes. Knicks foul. Tyrese Halliburton.
On defense, the Knicks. Outside for Davis. Looking to get back on track. And finished off by Davis.
Always among the league leaders in throwdowns. AD's tough around that rack.
Antetokounmpo outside. Antetokounmpo on the attack. And Giannis with the jam.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
The three from Barnes. Pure from three-point range. Barnes has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Halliburton for three. Rebound, Anthony Davis. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Trailing by 10. Siakam gets the bucket.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
A strong finish by Giannis.
Combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Outside for Davis. Off the mark there with a three.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
And here is Antetokounmpo. 10 points for him. 6 to shoot. Wagner outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And we've got the perfect team now. Your Knicks 7 basketball.
Ivy with the ball. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Here's the three. Can't hit that one. And so it's the New York Knicks ending the quarter up 10. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be back in a moment. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Raptors trail by 10. Pass to Davis. From outside the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Levine can't hit. New York leading by 12. Pass to Brooks. Now here's Laravia. Defended by Smart. Back to Brooks. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. All alone on the break. Ooh, quick transition play by Levine.
You can't sleep on Siakam's length because he's really good at getting his hands in and flicking that ball away.
Looking back at the start of his career, Siakam only took a year or 2 to make his mark.
And, you know, B.A., he's just the kind of guy we love watching play. I mean, you know what you're going to get from him every night. Tremendous effort and the ability to impact the game at both ends. He's consistent, reliable, steady, and he can be explosive at the offensive end. High above the rim. Not many guys have that kind of length and verticality. I mean, Davis, one of the very few.
Explosion! Giannis!
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Next lead, 40-30.
Outside Davis. Here's Levine for three. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Antetokounmpo. Can't cash it in from close range. Lets it go from deep. Davis. Making the defense pay.
Using that length, Davis turning a miss into a make. Bonus points for his team.
Here's Halliburton. Oh, it's blocked by Levine. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Brian, back to you.
You got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report. And Levine has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. 8-point game. Outside Davis. Davis attacking. Smart for three. With the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Halliburton on the attack. Too fast for him, Halliburton.
Long take right there by Halliburton. You know, when he sees a lane to the rim, he really goes after it.
He takes it in. Counted. Levine's got 15 points.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Halliburton punching in.
And this is how you carve up a defense. Halliburton slicing to the rack with real force.
Now here's Levine. Davis controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, you got to put a body on Davis when he goes up in the air, because if you don't, it's too late.
Halliburton looking over the floor. The three is up. Another miss by Halliburton. Raptors trail by 6. Up top, Siakam. Here's Smart, plenty of space. The quick look, no good that time. Wagner outside. New York working the ball around now. Halliburton goes. And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
You know, we've seen Halliburton be elite for stretches in his career. Not at that level every night, but he's working on being more consistent, and I don't think it's far off for him.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
And it's Green missing.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Outside Brunson. Knocks down the triple. Brunson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And some changes here for the Raptors. 1:53 left in the 3rd quarter. Barnes a screen. Ivy with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Outside, Green. 5 on the clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Capella.
Nice work that time by Draymond to draw the foul while in the act of shooting there.
He's off on the second.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Yeah, this team wants Kuminga to do that more. Pass it with a purpose.
Pass to Barnes. A shot to stop the run. The Knicks pull it in. 1:05 left in the third. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And the basket is good. Ivy's got his second basket of the game.
And Ivy plays with such tenacity. When he sees a lane open up, he knifes his way inside.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Fast break. Here comes New York. Moving it up. And so he draws. The foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, Jonathan Kuminga is one of the most exciting young players in the league. He's long, explosive, and right now it's about adding to his game.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Both free throws, good for Kuminga.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And so it's the New York Knicks up 15 points as this quarter concludes.
The Raptors, 42.
And one quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. It's Levine with a drive. And count it, 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
And off contact. Levine showing you what he can do. The improved strength making a big impact.
It's stolen by Smart. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Over to the wing. Antetokounmpo, right side. And that one good. And the Knicks lead by 18. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stat for the Knicks.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
Pass to Brunson. Smart with the defensive effort.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
To the paint. Oh, the power! Anthony Davis.
Boy, Levine's playmaking understated. He can do it when he wants to, though.
Brunson on the drive. And it's blocked by Davis. Here's Siakam. And there's Toronto with another bucket. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Antetokounmpo, right side. Outside Brunson. Back to Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Davis. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Outside Levine. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Out to Kuminga. Let's go with a three. It goes again. His sixth basket in 7 tries.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Yeah, you got that right. You got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Reddish drills it from deep.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Left side Brunson. Now Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
To the wing, right side. And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
Who wants a t-shirt? Get on the team.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. To the inside. And finished off by Brooks.
That's what Brooks likes. Power hoop.
And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
First team foul. First team foul.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Ooh, the soft touch of Levine knocking down the three.
After 1 3 in the first half, there's his second right there.
Now Kuminga. Halliburton outside. Antetokounmpo outside. Cleared away by Davis. Raptors trail by 15. Levine knocks down the trifecta.
Hey, he's one of the guys you don't want to give space to. Levine can do a lot of damage from deep.
Halliburton outside. From deep. Brooks. Soft touch for the tip in.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
They had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well. Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
Now Brooks. Here's Brunson. Beyond the arc. It's good from beyond the arc.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Halliburton outside. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter here. Ooh, the three doesn't go.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is, too.
Levine. On the take. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Knicks.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from three. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And with this victory, they have an edge in the season series at 2-1, with one more game to follow against this team.
They've got one more game left against them, and there's no doubt they'll use this as a jumping-off point to take another game off them later in the year. At least that's the plan.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Fires the three. Brunson pulls it down. Antetokounmpo outside. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
New York ball. Tyrese Halliburton at the line.
No good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better.